Let's go kill this bitch. As soon as I figure out how to get down there.
So, how many times have you seen terror?
Missions, okay. Come on, LMG. Any one of you guys have LMGs? I mean, flamethrowers are cool, but I don't need a flamethrower.
I think we can both agree that Maverick Johnson.
You don't have anything.
I'm on my legally allotted break. Really, I'm supposed to be here.
I do not care. Gotta go kill a bitch. For some reason, I don't know, I wasn't paying attention to why I need to kill. I just told, hey, kill. So I shall. Okay, let's get paid too.
Get away from me! Were you following me? Back off, all right? I've got a slide rule and I'm not afraid to use it.
All right, enough with the pleasantries. Thanks for the tip-off, friend. Can we get to the killing? My palms are starting to itch.
What? Killing? What the fuck is going on here?
My friend and I here have jobs to do. You just sit tight for a minute while we discuss how we're gonna handle this. The contract calls for her maps, yeah? Half the bits for the maps, half for the confirmation of the kill. How's about I take the kill, and you take the maps?
Hold on, okay? Just hear me out. What if...
Will you pipe down? We're trying to have a business meeting here.
Okay. So you want the kill, I get the maps. Sounds good to me.
Hot damn, this is gonna be fun.
No! Don't! Please!
Dude.
Ooh, that was fun. Thanks for the help, friend. I'll get this body out of here.
Alright, sounds good, man.
How may I be of assistance? Wonderful. I'll file the appropriate paperwork on your behalf. Meanwhile, Adjutant Akande would like a word with you.
Rachel Lockwood is dead, but not by your hands. What compelled you to work with a secondary contractor?
You were watching me?
Don't look so surprised. You're a potential investment. Of course I'm going to keep an eye on you. You did as I asked, and with Lockwood out of the picture, Chairman Rockwell has one less problem to worry about. You've demonstrated your talents. If you're ready to talk about Phineas Wells, I'm prepared to listen. That complicates things. The rings are massive and almost impossible to scour. Wells had to be in touch with you somehow. Find his communication terminal and send us a tracing signal. Once I verify his location, I'll arrange for your payment.
I'll take care of it.
Good. I look forward to it. Percival will file the appropriate paperwork on your behalf. Once you've sent a tracking signal from Wells's lab, we'll move on to the next step.
As instructed, the code for our secure communication channel. On behalf of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, I bid you good day.
What's this about paperwork?
Oh, just a receipt for your services and my receipt for your receipt, and also a standard declaration of intent to perform espionage. Very routine. I'll see to it personally.
Your doll.
I'm flattered beyond description.
You sound like it. I'll be on my way. Oh my god, what is this game? Alright, why did I do that when my... Ship's up there. Huh. Going back up. Okay, so it's this way. This got way too many elevators in here. It's confusing, you know? And it's still like a fucking LMG, like, holy cow, how difficult is it to get an LMG in this place? Like, jeez, should I have to go kill some Mirages or something? Man. I just want one so I can upgrade. Like, I'm not. It costs way too much to upgrade my level 3 LMG to level 15. You know, I'm just way more cost effective to get a new one. But I can't find one, so I can't get one. So.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. Phineas's lab.
We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
Yeah, you're a little flying so you get the Arnolds.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I
I'm
hear
just
you.
securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself. Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor. Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known. Careful, that's my communications terminal.
Sorry.
Oh, thank the law. Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed color.
What?
Potential side effect of the revival process. Very rare, but you never know. Right. Welcome to my little habitation, such as it is. I've got caffeinoids, cysty bits, if you're into that sort of thing. So, welcome. Make yourself at home. My secret hideout is your secret hideout.
Nice. Could have asked me before you shoved me into a skate pod. Well,
Not at all, my intrepid accomplice. I should thank you for tolerating my somewhat brusque manner.
yeah.
I only regret that I couldn't save more of your fellow settlers, what with being hunted by the board, and emptying my supply of necessary chemicals.
Well, just look around.
Please, by all means.
Good place. I'm gonna go now. So that's this ship. Cool. So, a place where only land 2 ships at a time? Looks like kind of a crappy design, but guess you I need too much more space than that, huh?
You have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
I'm impressed, Captain. I almost expected you wouldn't go through with it.
Really? What's that?
Your signal made it through. We've pinpointed Dr. Wells's orbital lab. Excellent work. Come visit me in Byzantium. We need to have a talk about the future of this colony.
I'll be there. Welcome to the stream.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Alright, let's go see what the Admiral wants.
Remember that you are not insured.
Alright, bye. Yep. Cool. Don't have to check my stats. I don't suppose these things changed stock, did they? Guess they just go through here, huh? Want to talk to
I'm
me?
curious. Wells may have been a delusional madman, but he risked his life to save yours. So why turn him in?
He wasn't. I mean, he was trying to use me. He was a criminal, natural man.
Duty is an old-fashioned notion, but it is one I respect. You've done well. You're efficient, talented, loyal. And if you're ready to get to work, we can finally start doing some good in this colony.
I'm listening.
There has been a surge in off-world broadcasting coming from Monarch. Much of it is propaganda. All of it is illegal. We need those broadcasts shut down.
What do you need me to do?
All of Monarch's extraplanetary broadcasts are routed through Devil's Peak Station. I want you to claim Devil's Peak Station for the board, by force if need be. Monarch is a den of anarchy and barbarism. Keep your wits about you, and remember that you're doing the law's work.
Do you have any idea who's doing these broadcasts?
Monarch is a hotbed of anarchists operating under the misguided notion that the colony doesn't need the guiding hand of the board. It may not be a single individual behind these broadcasts, but any number of factions.
Well, I mean, it's a big place. Guy leads?
I have an agent working in Stellar Bay. Everett Gill. Have a word with him as soon as you arrive. The passphrase is, "The kind of pine grows at night."
The kind of pine grows at night. Isn't that the name of a romance serial?
Yes. So what? Look, that's not important. Get to Stellar Bay and find Everett Gill.
I'll take care of it.
Speak to Percival before you go. He'll arrange for your nav key and your reward for turning in Wells.
Guess we'll need a nav key, huh? And mine's always nice. Well, shall be seeing ya. You got some shit for me.
Adjutant Akande has instructed me to reward you for information leading to the arrest of Phineas Wells. Please allow me to extend my felicitations on a job well done.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Quite so, sir. I've authorized your ship with an official board-certified nav key. Do exercise caution while visiting Monarch. As an acting agent of the board, you are entitled to purchase a selection of official board-certified equipment at a discount.
Ooh.
Do let me know if you wish to take advantage of this special offer.
Well, what's of this, special equipment?
I am at your service.
Session. Not bad, not bad. Actually, I don't lost stuff here. Still no LMG, it looks like, though. I mean, seriously, you got pistols, you got shotguns, you got plasma rifles, you got an assault rifle. That ain't a sniper. Well, I guess it could be. You got flamethrowers, you got another plasma rifle, more pistol, like no LMGs. Like seriously, guys, I want an LMG. Take that though. Not bad stuff though. Actually, how many do on the ammo? And that level, I know. Disrupt.
How may I be of I am at your service.
Ammo. You don't have like any ammo though. I think the only thing I am good on is heavy ammo. Or not. What's my heavy ammo going? I don't have anything that uses heavy ammo. Do I? Energy. Huh.
Where are we headed today, Captain? The stars are the limit.
We are heading to Monarch. Onwards. Stellar landing.
Captain, an unusual wavelength is coming through Monarch's aether wave frequencies.
The eternal is in us all. The OSI would have you believe that your place in society, indeed in the universe, is preordained. A man who works in the mines of Hephaestus, coating his lungs in mercury dust for not but a few bits a night. This fate is set in stone? When he dies young, coughing up black blood, his part in the grand plan? No, I say. Greatness is in everyone. Not just those so fortunate as to have been born into prosperity.
That was unexpected and odd.
Whoa! What was
and
that?
In this subtextual ordering. I believe it was a type of sermon, Captain. Very zealous in origin. I've also received a message from Dr. Wells regarding our having acquired a nav key to Monarch.
Oh.
Considering our contractual alliance with Adjutant Akande, are you sure you want to speak with the outlaw scientist?
Doesn't this guy get alive?
I don't believe so, Captain. Transmission incoming.
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those chemicals. Oh.
I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists.
They can help us fight back against the board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch.
You sound like you've been there.
No, never. Monarch is a hotbed of political activity. I can't imagine why Hiram set up shop there. Cuisine, perhaps?
Sounds like fun.
I certainly wouldn't call it boring, especially if your idea of fun involves navigating a hostile biosphere populated by carnivorous monsters. You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss. Once you have everything you need,
I'm off.
Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on you.
Dr. Wells has failed to discover the tracking signal broadcasting the location of his lab. I have revised my estimations of his competence accordingly.
That's good. So this is the one right there. Interesting.
Hey, hold on there. Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right?
Well, that is my
I
ship.
knew it. See, I made what you'd call a logical deduction. You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off. You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic. Us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna in Halcyon. Please state your name for the records.
Alex.
Well, there's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill.
I'm gonna look around town.
Mr. Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you? Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor?
Depends. What is it?
I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tossball poster coming in on the next sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in?
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
Yes, finally. Damn. Severely underpowered. Now, cool. I just have to find a workbench I can do the rest of the stuff. Should have probably not looking for upgrade going to the other side too. Ooh, there's a workbench. That's me. Oh, not very good. That's a strong. Alright, won't be paying. Yeah, separate a bit. Yeah, I want to spend too much money on this stuff.
Could I get another advance?
Well, new business turns up at last. Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
What?
I've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me.
It's very generous of you.
Celia, will you make a note of that for my self-review? Very generous.
Noted.
But not so generous I can't drive a good bargain. Now, who sent you? Rizzo's, perhaps? Or Auntie Cleo herself?
This guy seems to be interesting. This guy definitely doesn't seem like a bored dude.
The adjutant herself? Why, I knew the board would see reason eventually, but this... this...
Sir, you've prepared for this.
Right. Now, see here. You may tell your corporate masters that we will deign to rejoin them on the board, but only once certain conditions are met.
Dude, you got some stuff like that is the most thing to sell man Halcyon.
Why, we've got the numbers on our side. What more could we need? Though I take it from your appealingly gruff demeanor and blunt charm that you're not actually here to welcome us back to the board. Or purchase salt tuna.
That's the wobble. That's how his food. Fucking anyway. Stab someone. Afraid not.
Oh, a shame. I'd been saving a bottle of iceberg-aged whiskey for an occasion like this. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board.
What is that? I hope you accomplish.
Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now. Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious.
Yes,
freedom is a tempting ideal, but a rather costly paramour.
You make a good point.
Indeed. Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
Mm-hmm.
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended.
Okay. So how do you want to do that?
With a Bolt 52 cartridge, of course. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
It's Bolt 52 sounds useful.
Quite one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance.
Why can I not? Don't I have to in? No, well. Okay, I found one.
In the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in, these days it's overrun with marauders and raptidons.
Why are you saying it that way?
Saying what? Which way?
Saying R. ARMS and not arms.
That's just what it's called. It's supposed to stand for something, but I forget what.
Oh, well, I'm sure I'll know when I find it.
Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information.
Yes.
Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. What's happening all over this way? Huh?
Help! Someone's been killed!
Wait, what?
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Alright?
No! I just stepped in a dead man's blood. And I think one of the flies landed on my mouth.
Oh!
If you're going into the apartments, do not go into the lower one on the right. That's where the body is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go contemplate a hot shower.
Okay, you go do that. I'm expecting that. I guess I need 3. Yeah, nah, I'm not gonna deal with that right now. I'm gonna press him out. Some that dude. Dear fucking Lord. You die. I'm a dead fool. Oh, nope. Never. Oh my god, why is there so many of you guys? I'm a fucking lame. Yeah, this thing does not die. Great, how do I get in there then? That's convenient.
Hello? Hello? I hear Boots out there. Wait, can Rax hear Boots?
I don't think they figured that out quite yet. Who are you?
Oh, thank the Eternal. I'm Huxley. Hux if you're lazy. I'm stuck. My friends and I were scavenging here, and a Mantiqueen showed up. Then Raptidons. It was a void-blasted mess. I ran in here, and, now the door's locked. Little help?
How'd you get locked?
It's easier than it sounds, alright? Next time you get chased by Raptidons, you let me know the rationality of your decisions.
Well, I, kinda need to get in that room.
Phew. Thanks, mister. My buddy had a key, but I ain't heard him in a while. He locked me in here and took off. Probably got munched.
Probably.
So look for a dead guy, I guess. Or a rat. Maybe it's in a rat belly. Gross.
There must be another way to open it.
What do you mean? It's locked.
Right. But the door is locked from the inside. You should be able to just, open it.
But it's... Okay, I'll try. But I'm pretty sure you can't open a locked... Oh, my eternal soul! It worked!
Ah, phew. Thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy in there, and I was getting a mite lightheaded, and I think maybe I was gonna die. Now I'm out here, and I'm headed back to Amber Heights.
Are you sure you're okay to travel?
Oh, sure, I'm a runner. I'm used to getting all dizzy, and hey, who's your identical, slightly blurry friend?
Yep. You seem like you're just fine. Yeah, good luck with that.
Thanks a lot, mister.
Yeah, she's dead. This is the Vault 52 cultures they were talking about? What the hell? Seriously, this one has a higher DPS, and yet... Yeah. It's just like a trouble too. And delete.
A fine day for business, isn't it? Anyway, what can I do for you?
So I found the cultures and leave them there for you.
Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less.
So how's this?
What a question! Bureaucratic micromanagement is the only way anything gets done in Halcyon, and proper documentation is a key part of that. For our part, a bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board.
Uh-huh. I have been to before, right?
Did you? I'd have to check our meeting minutes.
He did, sir. But that shouldn't be a problem. What Mr. Nandi means is that we have some rather momentous information to deliver to the board. Or we will, with your help.
Okay, listen.
I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch, illegally and in secret. If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board.
Nice.
You really think so?
Yeah.
I admit I've been hatching this scheme for quite some time. I just needed someone capable to help me carry it out. If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Perhaps she could be convinced to tell you where they are.
I know I'll get people talking.
Oh, I imagine you do. But as much as I love your can-do attitude and dangerous gravitas, Catherine handles all of our shipments. So it would be best if you could leave her in one piece. Is that how you people put it?
Close enough.
Once you, subtly work out where this corporate facility might be, bring back proof of its operation. Maybe some nice letterhead. Or someone working there. That would do it.
On it.
I knew you were the right person for the job. I suppose I'll leave you to it.
Try it out. No. I'm gonna stop the oven so I can start cooking stuff fast. Be back. And I am back.
Wrapped musk and painted eyes, right here.
Please, will someone help me? My boy's in trouble. Oh, thank you for
gonna
stopping.
end the stream. No one's watching. No one cares. Yeah, my phone's